Hi there and welcome back to Stellaris, fellow star travelers and thinkers. We're here to watch one of the bigger fights in this war. Our peace hunters force under Admiral Yuridak against whom? They just disappeared.
Complete.
It's uncanny, or did they explode? Did you see them? They have fled us. Where are they going, even? They are warping to the Terzum system. Where are you guys going? Terzum, is that here? That's Terzum for you. Let's go there. Oh, we cannot. Yeah, that was that thing. We cannot follow these guys. Well, they didn't get the construction ship, so we can build new space stations right there. And yeah, so what's the situation? We're in a big war against... Let me stop this for a moment. Against the Ikanan Republic. Not anymore. But they are giving, these guys access. And we are against... in a war against the hierarchy of Hyboria. That's this big thing here. We're also at war with the United Italian Worlds, who had a defensive pact. And some, out there, we are also at war with them. And from time to time there comes a fleet that will try to destroy something with us. Some 10k fleets have been come and gone and whatever. And we've made many ships to stop them, and it was so far pretty good, pretty successful. At the moment, you can see here, we are holding, we have destroyed some of their systems. And we are, at the moment, holding our system as well. Let's see. Yeah, we are in Quad V at the moment. In the middle of nowhere. We have caught, I think, a Dorelian planet. Or was it a Quad V planet? Yeah, we caught this planet. Cranodeth. Our first successful invasion of armies. Under the Admiral Cathyox of our vessels, the Serpent Men. So we have done much, and we need to do some more, because you'll see they will only give us 39 for our 51 war score. And this is what we want. We want to liberate some people, and we want some planets from the hierarchy of Hyboria for ourselves. Because what have they done? They have caught this area, which we wanted to free from the hegemony of one Jark, who had invaded it from the Serpent Men. We at least freed the Serpent Men, but that was enough. That we couldn't do more. Because of they're grabbing all that stuff. So we changed our war philosophy because of rage and a warlike president, charismatic, and we're now going to wage war against the hierarchy of Hyboria and its allies. Let's see about that. So this is us, right? No. This is us, the Republic, formerly Arkham Human Republic. Now, multiple people in there. First and foremost, the Bacterians, who are much more numerous than the Arkham Humans now. The Chocho, the Yith, the Sintomoroi, the Verksak. So many different people living with us that we renamed it just the Republic. We're at war with the hierarchy of Hyboria, the Great Race of Yith, Grand Duchy of Istar, and United Ithalian Worlds. And maybe we'll talk to the Great Race of Yith if they want to be, because they're friendly. Maybe they want peace. Oh, we cannot do that we cannot do it separately, so it's not like in Europa Universalis. So we have to do it with a full peace here, full negotiation. And we need more war score for some more war goals we have here. Also, something has been finished here. And we also need to do is we need to like clear up our ship designer. I've made so many different designs, I'm losing track of it. There's just too much. So let's destroy everything. And we'll just go for new specialties, because it doesn't seem like at this level that the computer does not specialize really in some designs. So we're just deleting our designs and making like an all-rounder now. Probably we're doing destroyers then. And now we really have a big technological advantage, or I like to think, or at least a numbers advantage. And now we have bombardment computers, which give us weapons range and fire rate. And we have advanced attack computers, which give us speed, evade, and weapons damage. So this is the choice between the two. Now these give us to hit, so I'd like to go for the advanced bombardment computers and long-range weapons. Like the impulse thrusters are okay. I really like better computers, but what do you know? So now the largest weapons also have the largest range and the biggest damage. So we're going for these. The Faith Breaker and Shine Bulwark here. And we're maybe going for a mix. Like that Energy Lance, for example, is pretty good. But we also have new stuff going. Like these whirlwind missiles that cannot be evaded are good. Armored torpedoes are kind of good. Really good is the Stormfire autocannon. It doesn't have a long range. Like the kinetic artillery, on the other hand, has a long range. It's only large too, but I think it's really good. It's a really good alternative. Also it's like not special to anything. It's just pure damage, like 120 range, 15 damage. Let's see about the other large things. That is worse. That is worse. That is worse. That is worse. That is kind of good too. Also has 120 range. And a much better accuracy. So like the particle lens would be really good because of the high accuracy. Armor penetration always helps too. So we really like to have the particle lens in here. It's like an advanced particle cannon. The other one is also a particle cannon, but it's not like advanced or something. So now let's go for a medium range thing that is very good. And now while this has armor penetration, we could go for something with shield penetration, good shield penetration. And, well, what's important for us is the high range. So it's a little bit not optimal that you cannot sort after range. I think, though, the missiles have the longest range, but let's look at that. No, it seems like the medium armored torpedoes have the longest range with a 100. Like this one has only 40. The neutron torpedoes are good. They ignore shields. But I'm kind of doubtful about the torpedoes, because you can kill them with a point defense, and we don't want that to happen, of course. But we can go for that medium range stuff. Like, they have 5.45 as a damage, medium. 60 range, they have 70 range. That's pretty good. They would be better. Yeah, let's go for the torpedoes, like to have this mix here. Really good range, like we want that range to affect our enemies. And we'll go for those energy generators, and we could go for shields. Shields are very powerful, but I'd like to experiment with the Durasteel armor. I think it's kind of good too, and it makes the ship so much cheaper. Like if you go for the hyper shields, like 2 hyper shields, maybe 3 here. Then go for that thing. Is not enough. Here we have 250 extra hit points, so it's kind of better, but it also costs much more. And I think I'd want some simple stuff going. It also optimizes the power. So we're going for these ships. And then we'll go for the corvette. Now let's see. I think we want like close range attackers here. And what do we want here? What is good like in close range? The quantum missiles are not bad. Torpedoes, of course, are still good, but like we want that small, quick attack. And we will find that in the Stormfire autocannon here. That is really our most advanced technique here. So we're going for these 3 turrets. We're going to use the attack computer. And I think we are going to pair up shields with that evasion bonus here. Because shields and evasion go very, very well together. We need more reactors. Even more. Yeah, that's kind of meh, but it's really much more hit points here, so it does good damage, I think. We can try and exchange that with a striker core too. And let's see how this does in comparison. Yeah, we have absolutely the same damage. So it might be a little bit better because of more range. I think it might just be... Let's test it out with the lasers though. No, the lasers just... no. Disruptors... not an alternative. Last thing would be the torpedoes, because when we are close, it doesn't matter. No. So we're going for the Stormfire autocannon here. And I think I'd like to go really for that interceptor core, maybe. Because it's just good to have the same type multiple times, even if it does slightly less damage. But you have less variance from the possibility to hit. So I think I would prefer that somehow. Like, So we don't have different ranges, and like they will move in a compact formation, so easier to steer. But of course armor is bad with them, because they have not very many hit points. And yeah, that makes them not good for armor. So we're going to pair up the evasion and the extra hit points from the shields. That goes very well together. And it's still cheap. Yeah, Corvette is kind of superfluous, right? So we're going to produce now these two types from now on. Know that I'm not upgrading the fleets because we don't have time for it. We're literally just flying around and catching enemies all the time. Now, we have a lot of influence here, and I've thought about that. I think we should go to Earth and go for an edict. Probably like that, because we had very good energy, but we don't have it right now. So we could go for the capacity overload. And, yeah. And we could also use that stuff to manage these guys, the Icanons maybe. We have to look if we can still integrate some people, because that would be something done with influence points as well. So we cannot do that at the moment. We have some factions, but they're not really powerful in any way. So as we have nothing else to do, we would really, yeah, look for that power edict to come in. So where are we going? The capacity overload, there we go. And then next would be to look for some policies, because if we have so much influence income, we might as well use it. Share the burden is, we don't have robots, no slaves. Society, the research grants decreases the other researchers, which is kind of a two-edged sword. Could encourage free thought, but that's rather bad for us, so it's going to be taken with a grain of salt. But what needs to be improved is society, so that would be an alternative. But if we go for strength, we have much better like income from that, so we're going to go for physics research grants to improve that much. Like, that's our strength, and we'll overemphasize it to get an even better monthly gain. So, there we go. And we can also now build the long-range cheap class here. Destroyers, quite a lot of them, please. And we can build here our... Yeah, oh, we saved it twice, yeah. That's kind of meh. It gives us something to spend our money, so to say, on.
Ships upgraded.
What? We have been upgrading ships? What is that? Oh, and we need... Yeah, we need to make a new defense station too. Let's look at that. We have so many defense stations. Let's look at that. We'll just trash them all because they're not that good anymore, and we're going for one general defense station. Like the non-autos will be destroyed. And then let's go for that thing. We want the largest weapon slots available. For long range, because you want stations to have long range. Because like it's the best thing you can use there, is long range weapons, so you can reach the enemy. And particle lances are, I think, very good, because everyone has armor, right? Some armor. They're not the trump cards, you can say that, but still, kinetic artillery isn't just accurate enough. So we're going for the particle lens here. Full particle lens. And yeah, let's see how we can fare. Like with that amount of hull points, you'd really like the armor. Let's see what can be added in by shields though. Like that's 250 for a medium one, 125 for a small one, 500 for a large one. First we need enough energy for our weapons. That's kind of cool. Yeah, but the shields are maybe negligible. We'll go for the Durasteel armor to make it cheaper, probably. And some regenerative tissue. So they can regenerate 0.5% of the hull. And that's a bit... not too much, maybe. Not enough, maybe. We should maybe add in, like, 2 of these, and now we have a regeneration of 1%. Let's see. How much do they regenerate in a small? 0.5. In the big... ah, yeah. That's double 1%, so to say. And the Durasteel. Cheap long-range station. And we're going to build these. They should be pretty good. There's one in Sword. Let's look at that. We could send it over here to build another of these long-range stations. There's one here at Soljix. It could just add something in here. I mean, there's a lot of stations around here, but still we can need one more. It's in the middle of the enemy, so... yeah.
Research complete.
So maybe now we can fly over with a piece... Look at that, the voice skulkers are here. They are losing hit points though. They're at 1.7k. I think that's okay for us. Could fly back here. Make some trouble with the Peace Hunters, and I think we should do that. Research something new. We have completed the research of cell revitalization. Leader lifespan plus 5 years. Regiments of periodic cell revitalization treatments keep the leader class spry and active beyond traditionally expected lifespans. Ah, these eugenics. Use these eugenics. Ah, the Gene Warrior Army. Nutrient replication, though, is... that's really good as well. And like it's a specialty of Elkrami, and we're going here for the specialties, as this is part of our role play. Like if they have some specialties available, we'll go for them. And we'll take this chance and unlock the Gene Warrior Army. Better soldiers are just what we need in this eternal conflict, maybe. And look at that. Just flying away now. The third Husk
Hostile fleet
is
detected. Hostile fleet engaged.
There's another hostile fleet coming. And it will be, yeah, it will be destroyed. Not worth to look at it. It's just done
Situation
so
log
quickly.
updated. Hostile fleet engaged.
Another hostile fleet? No. Yeah, look at that. Whoa, we've lost a corvette though. That's new, that's new. Well, it's losing the old stuff probably. The Peace Hunters are in combat though. I wonder what's going on
Situation log updated.
there. Ah, yeah, we're doing troublemaking to gain the points. Aha. The Traskaran are also occupying something. Very nice to have them successful. Yeah, we can bomb down here a bit. That's good.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Where is that? Arkham Peace Force. Ah, now that's something better. Will they not just flee? Who are you? Second Stellar Fleet? They have really big ships. We should, like, improve our ships too in time. We're just swarmers. That seems to work though. Look at them. They're, like, rapidly losing everything.
Hostile fleet detected. Station under attack. Station under attack.
Where's that hostile fleet? Look at that. They entered the Korak system with their fleet. I'd like to look at that.
Situation log updated.
Now that's some torpedoes coming for you guys.
Situation log updated.
They're fleeing. And the Arkham Peace Force lives in peace. Very well, very well. We destroyed so much. Governor Hartrack has leveled up. Maybe he's now also like a commander of stations. Yeah, they fled into the net of stations we prepared for the Estragon. That Fallen Empire, which will want to kill us someday, sometime.
Hostile fleet detected.
Let's go for more of these stations here. There's a hostile fleet coming. Where it is going? Where is it going? Oh yeah, that hostile fleet. That hostile fleet. That's really pitiful now. Where's the peace hunters? There we are. We should fly over somewhere to make some trouble. Ah, the Dorelian system. Yeah, we are collecting forces there. We should send more in. So the question is, can we keep this pace? Probably we can. There's something coming. What is that? The anti-humans. They're also doing something. Who are they at war with? Ah! The Icanans, yeah, they are going to die too. At the hands of our ex-friends. Well, still friends, but not allies anymore. Let's just fly through here, bomb a bit. And it's going up. Oh, forest fire. A forest fire caused by lightning on Dorkan Prime created something akin to a stampede among the planet's wandering forests. Their wild panic brought them into areas they had previously avoided, resulting in widespread damage to the colony's terrain. Ooh, minus 20% food, but only for 24 months. That is totally okay. And we had that Starfleet, and there's a transport fleet flying around mindlessly. With an armchair commander, look at that. Army morale, army damage decreased. Why are you even bringing this leader with you? It's... yeah. It's not even, does not even remotely make sense. There's some space amoeba here and a second strike force. Yeah, but no conflict. No conflict waiting. The Peace Force is in Quadri. The Peace Hunters is going to Mindara. It's bombarding here a bit, but that's okay. Yeah, the poor little Jinx. They have been invited a long time ago. Another military station has become reality. Cheap long-range stations. There we go. Build one here as well. So how are we going to increase the war score? I'm not really sure though, but I'm collecting forces, or we are collecting forces here. It's really kind of a problem. Where are they going? They're merging with another stellar fleet, so they're collecting forces once again. Question is really what to do, so maybe we should send the Peace Hunters around in search for new fleets. Like, that would make sense. They're hunters after all. Oh, and we can, of course, we can increase everything here. Why didn't anyone say anything? Oh, because I'm not streaming, but I'm on YouTube. We want more power. Power is what we need. Yeah, that's really the mass management is improvable in this game. But it will come before long, I'm sure of that. Paradox has always made it work in the long run. Oh, our research planet here. Also needs some improvement. A stellar fleet. All right. They're always sending in, like, commanders.
Hostile fleet engaged.
That's really...
Research complete.
I'm sure that should be
Hostile
improved.
fleet engaged.
The Canons, the role of the Republic is played out. Go where you belong from now on, into the dustbin of history. It's more like you are going there. Because we are the only Republic. Come on, you cannot call yourself Republic anymore. And we have even new research. Ah, tachyon sensors. New sensors. Advanced sensors that rely on rotating tachyon beams to detect ship movements even at extreme distances. Very good. Very good. Even increases our chance to hit and the sensor range. Let's look for new research on physics. What is there going for us? Something fundamental. The energy weapon damage upped. Yeah, that focusing arrays. Perfecting the firing cadence of laser weaponry is a task that could keep the engineering elite of any given planet busy for centuries. Or for 36 months. We're increasing that, yeah. Negative balance. That's okay. Oh, look at that. A fresh system to destroy. That's where we go.
Situation log
Very
updated.
Likely. That's where we love to go.
Hostile fleet engaged. Situation log updated.
Yeah, and I think Cannon space should be better now. Or maybe one more station here.
Hostile fleet engaged.
There are fleets coming here.
Hostile fleet engaged. Situation log updated. Hostile fleet engaged.
Pounding on them.
Construction complete.
And what we really need, though, is, I think... we will need troops. Chronodeth? Yeah, Chronodeth. Okay, Corrigan. Meredith Bay. Need to reunite the transport fleets here. Probably here. Let's fly over to Chronodeth. Just all of you, and then we're in the center of that Hyborian space. And
situation log
fly
updated.
Through. Kanda has finished its surface construction. Oh yeah, our mineral planet. Of course, we need more minerals too. Need so many ships. We need more minerals. So many minerals. Look at that. Who's that guy? A Rithelian. He wandered over there, even if we're at war. And he's pretty happy here. Yeah, come here, Rithelians. We love you. Leave your strange backwards empire. Come to the plurality. There we go. That should keep them occupied for a while.
Incoming transmission.
Aha. Oh, again the influence is full. Should do something about that. What can we do? Solar Prime. The research. There should be some kind of research edict, I think. Is it there? Production targets, infrastructure projects, farming subsidies. That's about power, right? That planet. And we need power, so let's go for capacity overload. That was a mixed planet. That's a power planet as well. Go for that overload! We're in the plus again. Peace offer. And they will give us 2 planets. And we'll liberate 2. That sounds kind of good. Let's see what we can offer. What we can go for. The Dorelian system would be nice. Yeah, we would get that strange people there, which would be good. The Quad V, also very nice. And Eartheus, the complete Eartheus system. That's what we wanted as well. And this is, together, it's 1040, it's 48. Seems like a good choice. Maybe that's just the right choice. Let's also see on the big map here. I'm not sure if we can make this small again. Ah, we can make it small again. So Quad V and the Dorelian system. Let's see. These are these 2, and we will get a lot of habitable planets then. So I think we should just take it. Because they're strategically very well led there, and we can liberate the Eartheus system. So let's agree to that. Nice. So now we have freed the Jogolwa's sovereignty. Very nice. We have won this war. Very good. We have more colonized systems, of course. We'll give them to that sector here, probably. Let's see. The Fantastic Dreams or the Dreams of Kadath? Maybe the Kadath sector. See how this
incoming
works out.
transmission.
Vassalization request. Oh, yeah, the Traskaran Galactic Republic wants to be protected by us. Of course, we will protect you. They're xenophobes, though. Ah. Oh, the Peace Hunters are missing in action. Yeah, that's okay. And now we can look at that. We have the Jogolwa sovereignty, which we should contact at once. Should offer them a migration treaty at once. They have the same ethics we have. So it will be probably a short time before we can make them vassals. They don't want to research. Why? Well, no matter. I think we should be fine here. Also, we should... yeah, we have given them a guarantee. Yeah, they're Federation builders. So they will be happy to join, probably. That's good. And these 2 planets are also very good. We need... yeah. We need our science ship to go there and explore. Survey this system. Survey this system. Survey this system. And then survey this system. And then we also would love to have a new ship going. A new science ship. We'll take the auto ship here. And then we'll upgrade our 2 designs in the ship designer. Better sensors. Swarm corvette. Yeah, that can be trashed, I think. We want the cheap swarmer. And the long-range cheap one. They are not the best that we could design. They are the cheapest. And wow, look at that. What will we need to have there? Like that one is a desert world. Give that to the Serpent Men. More desert worlds. A tundra world. Let's look at that. From close up we get the info. Yeah, the Sintomoroi we could send there. So a lot of colony ships to build there. Oh, also in Colodor. Oh, I know what I want to do there. Build a frontier outpost. How we can't do that before it is surveyed? Ha. If that's the case, we'll go with the science ship we're making here and send it instantly over there. Also, we need to give like 2 systems to the sectors. That's what we'll do next time. We'll decide what sector, or if this is a new sector maybe, and then we'll look out for new colonies, and also we'll look to convince the Jogolval sovereignty to join us as vassals. We have now 1 more vessel already, which is the Traskaran. And yeah, so everything is going well, and I think we should stop the droning optimizations now to get a little bit better energy here. So the Republic is growing. It's a joyful day. Thank you for watching. Maybe one day we'll be safe from the Estragon core worlds too. This day is coming. The Republic has grown, and it is close to the galactic moonbeasts. Maybe not to the foundation of Chogna, who is growing ever more. And what is this system here? We're not sure. Let's see how this plays out. Happy gaming to you. This is Immanuel signing out.